the mic is on.
Northeast Ohio.
I think mine is
Testing. Oh,
test,
no, I'm
test.
too far away. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to the Northeast Racket Club. We are here for the Junior Roller Derby, Northeast Regional Playoffs.
Regional Playoffs here in beautiful Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Let's make some noise this morning. Anybody excited? All right.
There we go. All right, well, we've got two amazing teams who have both traveled here today to skate with us. We're really excited to see this roller derby. So want to get started with the Crooked River Roller Derby from Crooked River Roller Derby, Ohio.
Crooked River.
River Roller Derby, Ohio. I don't know what that was. I'm holding the mic now.
A whole town for roller derby.
From Northeast Ohio, traveled all the way out here. All right, are we ready? Are we ready, Crooked? Let's do it. All right. First up, we have number 00, Goose. Number 100, Ginger Chaos. 11, Space Outlaw. 113, Ghostface. Number 12, Tiny Tornado. 24, River Runner. 247, Mad Max. Number 3, Roller Squatch. 3838, Ultimate Lifeform. Number 666, Pennywise. Number 77, Banshee. Number 8, Pocket Monster. 888, Helvira. And number 9484, Panic Attack.
All right. And then we have our New England Junior Roller Derby Skate Riots. Oh, Skatriots. Skatriots. Okay, my bad. Okay, we have numbers 9, Rolling Rainbow. Number 100, Just Kai. Number 105, Scarlet Fever. Number 11, Grim Reaper. Number 15, No Mercy Marcy. Number 18, Wither. Number 23, Pixie Crush. Number 314, Cherry Bomb. Number 34, Nutcracker. Number 4, Elizabethan Tragedy. Number 50, Goldie Blocks. Number 5641, Land Shark. Number 668, the Bobcat. Number 7, Toxic Drops. Number 7734, Slayla. And number 911, Wildfire. Those are your New England Junior Roller Derby Skatriots. Gonna take a second to shout out our officials, our non-skating officials. We have Goblin Babe, Father Time, Keepin' Score, Lethal Dose, Scarina, Tsunami, Less Than 3, Non-Player Character, and Ivy Drip.
And for our skating officials, we have Recordian, French Thwarter, Guinness, Nick Tater, Tim the Ref, Jams Joyce, Jeff, and Boom.
And of course, a shout out to our medics, Ellie and Evie. We couldn't have roller derby without our medic staff.
Looks like we are about ready to get started with this first game of your Northeast Regional Playoffs. We do want to take a second as we're getting ready to roll here to talk to you all a little bit about our JRDA Code of Conduct, which applies to us, anyone on the stream, and all of you here.
Yes, all participants on or off skates, including fans, are expected to uphold a welcoming, positive learning environment at all times. Mutual respect and support is encouraged, and all participants will be treated with respect. All conduct on or off the track will be sporting, family-friendly, and professional at all times.
Participants, again, including fans, will not engage in any behavior that will endanger the health, safety, or well-being of any attendees on or off the track. Insults directed at anyone or profanity of any kind, whether directed or not, are forbidden. Please use positive tones when encouraging the skaters and refrain from negativity towards or about any of the participants.
And again, please keep in mind the code of conduct does include the chat in our live stream feed. Chat contributors may be blocked if content does not fall in line with the JRDA code of conduct.
Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great time today. Let's enjoy some junior roller derby. That whistle starts our first jam.
It looks like we have, and a quick lead for the Skatriots with Scarlet Fever.
River Runner trying to fight their way through this pack. Skatriots with a strong wall here.
We've got the Skatriots in red and Crooked River in white for those of you watching.
Scarlet Fever coming into the back of this pack trying to score some points, but River Runner breaks out at the front, trying to get some points on the board.
Scarlet Fever, takes a bit of a tumble on the outside there, and they
are up, still trying to score, and they are calling that jam.
Let's see.
That was our first jam of the day. Let's make some noise.
And both teams putting some points up. We have the New England Skatriots 4 and Crooked River 1. We have Elizabethan Tragedy for New England Skatriots.
Fights that outside line and gets out on the in.
And Panic Attack for Crooked River, fighting a tough wall at the back.
Skatriots have really been putting up tough walls at the back of these packs. Oh!
A quick through for number 4, Elizabethan Tragedy.
Beautiful work on that outside land for Panic Attack to get out. Crooked River coming around trying to score some points. Elizabethan Tragedy with a jump, gets through, calls it off.
And it looks like 8 points put up there for New England.
Jam number 3 coming up. Looks like we got the Mad Skater breaking right through for the New England Skatriots.
And we have Goose jamming for Crooked River.
Skatriots have been really holding it down to the back of these packs.
Oh!
Beautiful move on the outside line for the Mad Skater.
Juking a little bit as they're able to go on the outside.
Big run back on Goose, but comes right back in trying to get through.
Goose, able to get some traction on the outside, but is pushed out by number 341. Takes a bit of a spill, but right back up.
Mad Skater coming back around, looking for that inside, but not getting it. Taking a run back from number 8 on Crooked River.
And number 888 as well, hitting them to the inside. Picking up another 4 points on the outside and calling off the jam. That was a 12-point jam for New England. A shout out to one of our sponsors. Philly Roller Derby Juniors would like to thank 187 Killer Pads for their support this season. If you skate, you know. 187 Killer Pads are the choice of more pro skaters than any other brand, with visionary designs and top-rated safety in a variety of spectacular patterns. Don't skate without your 187 pads.
Looks like we've got Rolling Rainbow already out and coming around for a scoring pass for the New England Skatriots.
River Runner headed to the box. Not sure what the call was. Stop block. Yeah? Stop block.
Don't ask me that.
Well, because they have acceleration, but I don't know what the hand signal for that is.
Quick breakthrough for rolling rainbow.
Although this is level 3, so never mind. Okay.
Crooked River trying to hold down. Oh, not quite able to. Got broken up. They got this whole group of skaters from the skate triots just trying to break down that wall. Nice hit out.
Oh, both jammers were back on the track, but New England is going to call it off. That was a 16-point jam, bringing the score to New England Skate Triots 40, Crooked River on the board with 1. We still have 25 minutes remaining in this half. Oh, we have lead jammer for Crooked River.
I believe that's the first time in this game. That was a beautiful break along the inside.
That is Panic Attack. Land Shark for New England. Quickly
Quick jump
through.
on that apex. Panic Attack trying to come in and score some points for their team.
Following their bench's instructions and calling it off.
Skate Triots again with that strong wall in the back of the pack.
Looks like we have Goose for Crooked River. And
And No Mercy Marcy. Quick break on that one, but Goose out. Beautiful break for Goose on the inside line on that one.
Both jammers really hustling to get to the pack.
Skate Triots looking to give some offense, but oh, it looks like No Mercy Marcy does not need it.
Quickly calling it off. Picked up, looks like all 4 points. We've got Scarlet Fever for New England and River Runner for Crooked River.
Scarlet Fever with a quick break, but River Runner not far behind. Just Kai trying to make a big hit at the front of the pack there, but couldn't quite land it in time.
A little bit of offense there from Just Kai. Gets Scarlet Fever through, but
Looks like
River Runner able to pick up some points as well.
2 points on that one.
Okay, we have Elizabethan Tragedy and Panic Attack, your jammers of record.
Elizabethan Tragedy has really been working those lines, taking those little steps to get out. Panic Attack making big moves.
Oh, one skate on the outside, but has to step back in.
Gets caught right back up in that wall.
Oh, on the inside line, Elizabethan Tragedy, 4 points for New England. And Panic Attack is out. Clear on their initial pass.
Elizabethan Tragedy taken to the outside and calls it off before Panic Attack can hit that pack and score. You know, it occurs to me, Vicious, I don't think we introduced ourselves.
We did not.
My name is Vile.
And I'm Vicious.
Nice to meet you all.
We've got 21 minutes left in the first half. The score is 56 New England to 3 Crooked River. We're heading into Jam 9, I believe. Nutcracker jamming for New England and Goose jamming for Crooked River. Nutcracker through for lead jammer. Nutcracker through 4 points on the outside.
Looks like Goose got run back.
Looking to their team for a bit of assistance there.
Nutcracker coming in sneaky into their own wall there.
Pushing on the outside. Oh, falls, but again, right back up. And they are through for 4 more points. Looks like a penalty being assessed to a Crooked River blocker.
It's like Tiny Tornado, the pivot, going to the box on that one, which means
that's our
that
friend.
Brandon River's going to be down 1 skater here. New England switching it up, taking the front.
We have River Runner and Rolling Rainbow. Say that 5 times fast. Jamming. And Rolling Rainbow picks up lead for New England.
Just Kai has been putting some serious blocking out on this track today.
Running back, Crooked River's Jammer on the inside line.
Rolling Rainbow able to do some fancy footwork out, but River Runner breaks
Quick on
out
the inside.
behind.
Both Jammers now eligible to score.
We've got Tiny Tornado, our pivot, coming back in, trying to rejoin that pack.
Oh, but they are going to call off the jam. And we're going to have a team timeout for Crooked River.
I'm going to take a moment to shout out another one of our sponsors today, which is 888. Skate with confidence. Whether your sport involves 2, 4, or 8 wheels, 888 is a leading global brand of helmets and protective gear worn by everyone from beginners to the best skate athletes in the world. Philly Juniors would like to thank 888 for helping to protect our brains against this season. Again this season.
Another one of our sponsors is Pivot Star. Pivot Star was brought to life in 2006 by the passion of roller derby and the desire for quality athletic wear. Today, Pivot Star can be found worldwide, not only in the sport of roller derby, but on various other athletes as well. It's famed for fit and quality while sticking to the classic necessities of being an athlete and simply being comfortable in everyday life. Located in Ontario, Canada, delivering worldwide, Pivot Star. I'm going to wear my shirt tomorrow, my Strong Athletic. I have on a Strong Athletic. Looks like we're going to get back to the game. Who am I? Somewhere's on the mic, I'm like, hello. It's just not us.
And we are back at it.
Oh, a quick hit on the outside from number 4 on New England there.
Landshark already out. Banshee fighting through this pack. Landshark meets a tough wall at the front, but is able to break out on the inside.
Banshee, breaks through on the inside, but is hit by number 5.
The mad skater. I think just mad though.
Oh, and a cut being assessed to the white jammer. That
Looks
is
like
number
Banshee on a cut on that one, which means that this is going to be a power jam for the New England Skatriots.
Oh,
Landshark is just running through this pack.
able to pick up a total of 12 points so far, but they are going to call it off. Freeze the other jammer in the box. Get some fresh legs out there on the track. Oh.
All right, we've got No Mercy Marcy coming up to do this power jam. Not a problem at all.
Right through on the inside line, picking up lead jammer.
Looks like we assessed a penalty for a cut track on the pivot.
The Crooked River pivot. Marcy out on the outside line, picking up 4 points for New England.
Crooked River trying to stick together.
They are at a pack disadvantage with their one blocker in the box. Oh, and the jam is called just as the Crooked River jammer is released from the box.
Which means we are going to start with 2 jammers on this one, but we are still going to have 1 blocker down for Crooked River. We've got River Runner against Scarlet Fever. River Runner pushing through, breaks on that inside line, but Scarlet Fever right behind them on the out. River Runner fighting to get up to this pack as fast as they can, try to put some points on the board.
Oh. Pushing hard at the top and is able to
and they
make
call it
through.
off. Beautiful pack work by the Crooked River blockers on that one, able to hold Scarlet Fever back. We got 4 points on the board and 0 for the New England Skatriots. Beautiful jam by River Runner.
We have Elizabethan Tragedy jamming for New England and Panic Attack jamming for Crooked River.
Panic Attack able to follow right on that outside line behind Elizabethan Tragedy. Both jammers coming up. Both teams trying to form a wall.
Tragedy hit out on the outside line by the pivot there on Crooked River.
Banshee on Crooked River. A little bit of a trackside mix-up. Do want to take a second to say a huge thank you to all of the amazing PRDJ families who stepped in to volunteer this weekend. It takes a village to host a tournament, and we could never do it without you. So many thanks. We got Tiny Tornado jamming for Crooked River.
And the
looks like Mad with a big hop on the outside. Oh, but Tiny Tornado breaks first on the end, and this is going to be a foot race.
Oh.
Big hit on that one.
Falls. Oh, a bit of confusion.
Looks like Skatriots wanted to call that one before any points could be scored. We've got River Runner out there again against Nutcracker. Both of these jammers just hitting these packs hard and pushing through.
Being met with some tough defense from both sides.
Oh, but Nutcracker just able to sneak through on that inside.
River Runner caught up in the back of the pack now.
Just Kai and Scarlet Fever out there blocking have been hard to get past.
Oh, it looks like a Nutcracker being run back as well. Number 8 on Crooked River. That is Pocket Monster.
Oh,
a star pass to Pocket Monster.
From Pocket Monster. A little run back, then a little breakout.
We are loving the rainbow helmet covers as well. Such a fun little pride shout out. I wish we had those.
That was a fun jam, everyone.
We have 12 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first half.
Looks like we're 16 jams in.
We're about to head into jam 17. And the score is 98 for New England and I believe 7 for Crooked River. We have the Mad Skater and Panic Attack jamming. Oh, it looks like Panic Attack
Trying to run back Mad here, but Mad does not want anything to do with that.
Mad is going to wait it out. Getting some direction from their bench to go.
Sometimes you need a little rest, you know? Both jammers back in. Oh, and it looks like Mad is able to break out first on that inside.
Banshee checking their helmet cover.
Banshee taking that star pass for Crooked River. Mad with a beautiful spin on the outside and a quick call.
Checking to make sure they got 4 points, and they did. Looks like we have Tiny Tornado for Crooked River. And I think that is No Mercy Marcy. I can't see from here.
Our vision is a touch obscured.
Yes.
But it is. It is No Mercy Marcy. Marcy, a really strong jammer, just bouncing off these blockers.
Absolutely, and they're through with a little hop for lead jammer.
Tiny Tornado fighting through. And they are out as well.
Marcy pushed out a little bit on the outside.
Nice little run back.
Pocket Monster.
Pocket Monster really been owning these run backs today.
Another one.
Marcy calls it off. Looks like 2 points for the Skatriots and 1 for Crooked River. Just over 10 minutes left in this half.
We have Scarlet Fever for New England and River Runner for Crooked River. River Runner being drawn back by New England there.
Oh, goodness. That was a beautiful jump on the outside, but met with just Kai at the front of that pack, able to break out.
Bounce.
Oh, but it looks like a cut track is being assessed. Which means we've got Scarlet Fever out.
On a power jam.
Just Kai going in the pack as well.
Going to the box.
That's what I meant.
Leaving
That's
the
what
pack.
I meant.
Scarlet Fever picking up 4 points for New England.
Things got a little crazy there. We're getting under control again.
New England setting it up for this power jam. We've seen this a couple times in this game. Oh, but
Crooked River able to stay together pretty well, holding back Scarlet Fever.
yeah, giving them a little bit of a tough time.
Great wall work there from Crooked River, and Scarlet Fever calls it off.
But it does look like Crooked River's jammer was released, so we're going to start back at full capacity.
But unfortunately, just Kai still in that box.
You're right, Vile.
I don't think they're very excited about that.
We have Panic Attack and Elizabethan Tragedy. Tragedy through for lead jammer for New England. Penalty being assessed in the track. Looks like the Crooked River pivot headed to the box. And Tragedy through for another 4 points for New England. Panic Attack with the cover off. Oh, sneaks through on the outside.
Just Kai tries to do that takeout, but
Makes it via toe stop there. Oh, and the New England jammer is headed to the box on a forearm call. Oh, a bit of a shopping cart move sends several skaters tumbling.
sometimes you just got to use your jammer as a little bit of a battering, or your blocker as a little bit of a battering ram.
Absolutely.
That's what friends are for.
Okay, we've got them put. Oh, and a star pass, number 77. That's Banshee.
But drawn back by Just Kai and Mad.
As
Elizabethan Tragedy coming back into that pack right out of the box, coming in hot.
through at the top of the pack as Banshee is drawn back. Held at the back by New England there. Able to move him quite a bit.
Oh, and just Kai with another hit out and draw back.
Not a blocker I would want to meet on the track as a jammer.
Banshee just pushing.
Penalty being assessed. We've got a clockwise going to one of the Crooked River blockers. As Elizabethan Tragedy is through for another 4 points. Oh, an apex jump right as the jam ends. 20 points picked up for New England and 4 for Crooked River. PRDJ is so grateful to DBS Audio Systems for providing us with this amazing sound setup for our home tournaments. Thank you so much for always knowing exactly what we need and making us sound so good. Back to the action here, we have Landshark and Goose. Landshark through for New England for lead jammer. Am I yapping too much? Oh, Landshark with a little dip on the outside.
Goose has been a really strong jammer, just pushing against these walls, but they are not easy to move. Oh, Landshark sneaks by on that inside.
Getting some encouragement from their bench.
Goose making some moves. Oh, with a hit out on the outside.
Not able to be run back all the way, though. They're going to pop right back into the action.
That's No Mercy Marcy pivoting out there with that run back.
That's our friend Pocket Monster there with the classic run back on the New England jammer.
Been seeing a lot of skaters both pivoting and jamming during these games,
Yes.
which is
Very versatile skaters out there today.
just under 5 minutes left in this half. We also want to mention, you might have noticed that Hit Squad TV is in the house. You might have seen Hit Squad TV on social media, but they're here in person. Get yourself an amazing highlight reel. Just talk to Lloyd Knox. He is fantastic.
Highlight reel. Okay, we have a lead jammer for Crooked River.
River Runner fighting their way through that pack.
However, Nutcracker out on the outside. Through on their initial pass as well.
River Runner fights their way through that tough wall from New England and calls it.
4 points picked up. This whole thing is just giving me goosebumps. It's making me emotional. Like the coaches being like, that was crying in the club. Relationships fostered for a lifetime. Precious memories being made. Childhood's being had. Okay,
We got
the Mad Skater and Panic Attack. The Mad Skater through for lead jammer for New England.
Matt has been making quick work of these first passes.
Panic Attack with the cover off.
Throws a little hit at Mad, but Mad unfazed right through.
Oh, Mad jukes through the pack. Oh, but Panic Attack is through for 4 points as well.
Just snuck right behind. And just Kai go into the box.
It looks like
Matt is headed to the box for skating out of bounds penalty, which means that Panic Attack is out here on a power jam.
and this jam is going to go the full 2 minutes because Mad was lead jammer. We've got about 50 seconds left. Skating out of bounds penalty is assessed when a skater enters the ref lane, kind of, seemingly purposefully. I'm not really sure how to explain that. I shouldn't have started. Realizing now, I don't know how to explain this. We got some strategy going on from Crooked River at the back.
Matt is backing that pack out of the box, and it looks like Panic
They're
Attack was
through.
held for that entire penalty.
Some tough walls out there from both teams. Just Kai doing a little dance on the outside to run the jammer back.
Looks like we've also had a star pass to Banshee.
Banshee's been a trooper taking the star passes.
And Matt is headed back to that penalty box. Not sure what happened on that one.
A stop block, I believe.
That was an eventful jam.
It really was. So we're going to be starting with Crooked River on a power jam. We've got about a minute left in this first period. The score is 158 New England to 28 Crooked River.
Looks like we got Goose on the jammer line out here for Crooked River. Again, a strong skater, been really pushing their way through these walls. Crooked River made a plan before this, saw them all get together and talk, and Goose is out.
Loose.
The Goose is loose.
Goose on a power jam, looking to their blockers to help them out with a little but New England skating up pretty quickly. No pack is assessed. 4 points for Goose and Crooked River. The Goose is loose. Honk, honk.
Watching some really smart jamming happening on this one.
Oh, a back block being assessed to Goose. They are going to go to the box.
We've got an Uno reverse on this power jam.
Yep. Matt is out and eligible to score points, signaling to their blockers, looking for a little offense.
Create a little chaos in that pack so they can sneak their way through.
No pass, no penalty. I believe 3 points picked up there. Waving to their fans on the sidelines. The period clock has come to an end, so with the conclusion of this jam will be the end of our first half.
Matt hitting some resistance in that pack. Does get through.
One of the New England blockers being sent to the box. Goose being held at the back of the pack.
Goose has re-entered on this one and is fighting their way through to get some more points on the board for Crooked River before time runs out on this half.
Both jammers being recycled.
888 Helvira with a nice big hit on the outside on Mad there. And Goose breaks out at the front. We're putting some more points on the board for Crooked River. This has been a long, tough jam for all of these skaters. And now
with that,
it is over. Our
first period is going to come to a conclusion. We're going to have a little bit of an intermission. The score at the half here is New England Roller Derby Skatriots 160. We want to give a special shout out to all the photographers who are here this weekend. Your photographs not only make these skaters look amazing, but provide them with special keepsakes that will last a lifetime. We're thankful you have chosen to spend your time and share your talents with us. Drew Weidman, Andrew Keys, Ross Sieber, Josh Hoover, and all of the other league photographers who are with us, thank you so much. And Philly Juniors.
We would like to send a gigantic thank you to the staff at the Northeast Racket and Fitness Club. We love skating at the NERC and appreciate all the NERC staff does to accommodate our needs throughout this season. And PRDJ would especially like to recognize Miss Anna from NERC for all of her support the past few years. We love and appreciate you so much.
We are going to be getting right back to the action here in less than 30 seconds. Once again, this is the New England Junior Roller Derby Skatriots and Crooked River Roller Derby Juniors, I think. Well, it says Crooked River Roller Derby, Crooked River Roller Derby. Why does it say that?
That's why I said
It's the league and the team name? Oh. From Crooked River Roller Derby, Ohio. They have a whole town.
they love Ohio.
Ooh, Ohio. O-H-I-O. That's it.
All our officials getting into place so we can get started with this second half.
Father Time holding it down on the track.
And we are back with No Mercy Marcy. Quick break on the outside. River Runner fighting at the back of this pack.
Fighting tough defense from New England, but pushed to the top of the pack.
River Runner has been fighting their way through these packs.
And they're through for their initial.
No Mercy Marcy catching up.
Looks like they were thinking about maybe playing a little jammer on jammer defense, but resisted the temptation.
River Runner hitting that pack hard and getting through for those points.
Looks like there was a no pass, no penalty, so 3 points picked up for Crooked River and 8 points picked up for New England. We have Scarlet Fever for New England and Panic.
Quick break on the outside.
Oh, Panic Attack hit to the inside, but number 18, Wither, but is able to make it out.
Scarlet Fever coming through on that scoring pass.
Oh, but picks up a cut track on the inside line there. They're going to have to go to the box. Power Jam for Crooked River and Panic Attack.
Panic Attack fighting hard through that pack. Just Kai trying to come in and do a little takeout.
Little spin move on the floor there. These skaters are so resilient.
This is a stretched out pack. Panic Attack fighting hard on this one.
A penalty assessed to a New England blocker.
I think that was 50 Goldie blocks. Makes sense with the gold. Panic Attack trying to come through for another scoring pass. Gets taken out to the outside.
By Just Kai.
Doing another run back.
Signaling to their team. A little jammer on jammer defense there.
Great spin around there by Panic Attack, getting by Just Kai.
Scarlet Fever back on the track. This is going to go the full 2 minutes. About 35 seconds remaining. As Scarlet Fever picks up 4 points for New England. Panic Attack through with a little star stash. 1 point being signaled there. Star pass was attempted there, but that was not a legal star pass. A little confusion on the track, but no penalties assessed.
That ends our 2-minute jam.
12 points picked up by New England, and it looks like
6 for Crooked River. Do want to take a second to say we've got a lot of skaters gearing up for their second game. If you are on skates, we do need you to be in full gear for your safety and the safety of all of our spectators. Skates are not to be worn in the bleachers. Safety first.
We have Elizabethan Tragedy through for lead jammer for New England.
Tiny Tornado from Crooked River out behind. Goldie Blocks rejoining that pack to meet up with their friends.
Oh, swinging around with one leg, picking up all 4 points, I believe.
Indeed.
Some proud bench coaches from New England there. So good. That was a crazy move.
Yeah, that was... This starts our 4th jam of the second half. We got River Runner going up against Nutcracker.
A little bit of a pileup in the back. Oh, Nutcracker pushed to the inside. River Runner through for lead jammer for Crooked River.
Oh, but Nutcracker steps through that pack to get out. We have seen River Runner push through some pretty tough packs of blockers, so I'm excited to see them hit this pack. Oh, and slice right through.
Oof. Ooh, getting knocked around a little bit, but still caught up at the top there as
Nutcracker is out going around for another one.
Some intense recycling from the New England blockers, but River Runner is through.
Great catch by Crooked River in the back here to try to hold Nutcracker back so that River Runner can meet back up and get some points here.
Ooh. Hit from, trying to see what number that is. One of the New England blockers sends River Runner to the inside.
That was No Mercy Marcy, who we've now seen blocking, jamming, and pivoting. Nutcracker, tough takeout to the outside there, getting run back.
Both jammers getting run back. This is a tough pack out there. And River Runner's gonna call off that jam. I believe that was an 8-8 jam. 8 points picked up by both teams.
That was a tough fight by everybody out there.
Rolling Rainbow for New England and Panic Attack for Crooked River. Rolling Rainbow out on the outside for lead jammer. Oh, and the helmet panty goes flying there.
Looks
As a
like
penalty.
assessed on Panic Attack there. That jammer for Crooked River headed to the box.
As the jammer, I believe the star pass was not completed. Rolling Rainbow taking a little O on the inside line, able to pick up 4 points. Signaling to their blockers. And able to call it off. Picking up 2 more points, so 10 points picked up by New England on that jam.
New England's really been making a point to try to hold on to these power jams for 2 if they can.
Absolutely, we're seeing a lot of strategies being executed by both teams. Elizabethan Tragedy picking up lead jammer, but Panic Attack right behind. Oh. Shout out again to our tournament medics. We appreciate all that you do.
Thank you, Ellie and Evie. We also want to thank Denise, the head medic for PRDJ, who's an alumni parent. We are thrilled to keep you close to the PRDJ family. Thank you to all of our medics.
Just want to remind everybody the medical area is trackside, closest to the entrance of the NERC, should you need anything.
Just look for those gorgeous humans in those red shirts.
All right, we're getting ready to get back started here. With 21 minutes remaining in the second half, the score is 210 New England, 53 Crooked River.
And we're going to be going to our 7th jam of this half.
Looks like we're now in an official timeout.
Looks like Father Time had some business to attend to back there by the scoreboard.
Make sure that you check out the awesome raffle prizes up at the table next to the check-in table. Derby gear, helmets, apparel, there's a little something for everyone. Buy a raffle tick or 10 at the raffle table to help support Philly Roller Derby Juniors program.
And if you're lucky, take home a great prize. Please and thank you. Quick break there.
Elizabethan Tragedy consistently putting those lead jammers up on the board for New England this game.
Panic Attack, I believe, came out of the box for this one.
Penalty being assessed, to Elizabethan Tragedy. I believe that's a back block.
We got both jammers in the box.
The old jammer do-si-do. Both jammers back on the track already.
Take a seat, get back out there.
Best case scenario as a jammer.
Just take a little breath.
Right. That was enough of a breather, right? Elizabethan Tragedy threw on the inside for 4 points. We have a New England blocker going to the box on a high block, I believe.
Looks like the Bobcat. They'll be back.
The refs are signaling a helmet cover pass. That is Tiny Tornado taking the jammer star.
No pass, no penalty. They are able to break. Elizabethan Tragedy getting held up by those Crooked River blockers in the back of that pack. Given some time for Tiny Tornado to come up and try to get some points on the board for Crooked River. Looks like Goldie Blocks might have that helmet cover now.
Yeah, I believe you're right. So both teams executing the star pass there.
Tiny Tornado sneaking through on that inside line.
Picking up 4 points, I believe.
Panic Attack holding it down back here, trying to not let Goldie Blocks out.
What can't they do? She's sending me. That's what Leo does with his sunglasses. Looks like we have a team timeout for New England. We didn't read that one yet.
Want to give one more shout out to another sponsor, Strong Athletic. Starting out in 2014 as a t-shirt company with the mission to create a space where people are proud of who they are. Founder Nadia Keene created Strong Athletic for a very specific reason, to give athletes, both conventional and those that fall outside of the mainstream, a safe space in which they can be who they are and communicate with one another unapologetically. The Strong Athletic reminds you that you don't need anyone's permission to demonstrate your strength. You are Strong Athletic. Stay strong. Oh, we've got a whole squad going on over here for the timeout.
We love the support for our friend Father Time here and all of our NSOs and skating officials.
Without every volunteer in this building today, we would not be able to have this incredible tournament and watch these amazing skaters. And you know, Andrew Keys had to run up and get some photos of this incredible action.
And everybody returns to position just like that. Oh, an official review for Crooked River. There's one more thing I saw that we didn't say yet. Wait, no. Oh, here, this one. PRDJ is grateful to have representation from JRDA leadership in attendance this weekend. Northeast Regional Coordinator Kitten Around, JRDA Games Director Ref in Peace, and JRDA President Brett Rogers. Thank you for everything you do to support junior roller derby in the Northeast region and across the country.
Looks like our jammers are taking a quick moment to have a little chit chat with one another,
Yeah, a little pal time.
forming friendships on the track.
Roller derby, making memories to last a lifetime. Imagine the crowd. That's wild.
Do also want to give a quick reminder for all of our skaters and spectators, it's hot this weekend. Please stay hydrated, rest, take care of yourselves. Get a fan, look at this. This could be you.
Even true?
No, they didn't say anything about a shellfish allergy.
Right, he's like,
And the father line conga line has begun again.
not the father time, conga line.
I said the father line, conga line, so. No one has to say anything else anymore. We said it.
Yeah, we're Gucci. Mention it.
Speaking of reminders, I do want to give you a quick reminder. If you are having some snacks while you're out here watching, first of all, please do not bring them out onto the track. But also, the NERC is nut and seed free for this weekend's tournament. It is of the utmost importance that we address this, as we have several skaters, officials, and volunteers who have serious allergies to those items. So we ask for the health and safety of everyone that these ingredients or products containing these ingredients remain outside of the venue.
Another allergy to be aware of is we have someone as well with a severe lavender allergy. We ask that you please keep your lavender fragrances at home. So the official review was in reference to wanting to get a penalty elevated to a misconduct penalty. However, the officials have assessed that
It was not an egregious
necessary.
penalty, and the Crooked River has lost their official review.
Yes, thank you, Vile. Finishing up our official timeout here, and we're going to be heading into Jam 8. What?
And we're back. We've got 20 minutes left in this second period. Mad breaking on the inside.
River Runner headed to the box on a cut track penalty. Beautiful offense on the outside and inside from New England there, clearing the way for Mad.
A lot of communication going on during these power jams. If you watch these jammers, they will ask their blockers to do exactly what they need. But it does look like Matt got clipped to the outside on that one and is going to call it once again. River Runner anxious to get out of the box and back on that track.
Nothing worse than being frozen in the box. Okay, we're starting on a power jam for New England with Scarlet Fever. Illegal procedure being assessed to Jess Kai. And River Runner through, picking up 4 points for Crooked River. Scarlet Fever caught up at the top of the pack. Banshee taking them down. Scarlet Fever gonna call off the jam. I believe that was an 8 jam. Just checking. No, it looks like it was 4-8. We have Goose lining up for Crooked River and Landshark for New England.
Goose pushing these blockers.
Trying to get that out of play at the top of the pack. And they get it.
Goose
Lead
breaks
jammer.
his lead jammer.
Landshark on the outside, looking to catch up. And Goose is gonna call it off.
Didn't like the way that pack looked, so they decided to try again next time.
Valid.
Sometimes no points is just the best way to go.
He's what? And Nutcracker jamming. Nutcracker hit out of the back, but returning to the track. Oh, hit to the outside by Space Outlaw.
Pocket Monster has been a force on this track this whole game. River Runner able to get that break on the inside.
Hit to the inside, but stayed in bounds on their toe stops.
Crooked River is cycling up, trying to catch. Oh, and they do catch Nutcracker.
Some penalties being assessed here. Looks like a Crooked River blocker headed to the box.
River Runner cutting through that track and calling it off.
And they pick up 4 points.
Oh, we got a little dance on the jammer line there. Love to see it.
We have No Mercy Marcy and Panic Attack lining up. Some cheers for Panic Attack from the crowd. We got some Crooked River fans in the house.
And we are off.
Oh, Banshee hitting No Mercy Marcy out on the outside. But they pop back in and in on the inside line for lead jammer. Panic Attack spinning around these New England blockers.
Panic Attack has really been able to ride their way through these hits. Oh, and No Mercy Marcy gets that clean inside line.
Panic Attack just pushing that tough wall at the top. Looking to play, I think, some jammer on jammer, but decides against it. Scooting in on the inside as No Mercy Marcy's through for another 4 points. And they are going to call it off.
I'm noticing that No Mercy Marcy is one of our seniors playing in this game. We've got 4 on New England. We got Scarlet Fever, No Mercy Marcy, Pixie Crush, and the Bobcat. And we've also got some Crooked River seniors, Pennywise and Pocket Monster.
We have Goose and Elizabethan Tragedy jamming. It looks like Tragedy. Oh, okay. Tragedy is assessed lead. Goose quickly out behind them.
It's a foot race.
The pack picking up the speed as well.
Trying to make some moves for Elizabethan Tragedy to get through here. Oh, but a nice takeout by Tiny Tornado, and Elizabethan Tragedy calls it.
1 point picked up by Crooked River there, and 3 for New England.
I thought that was a 2, so good call.
I go by that.
Oh, you saw it up there?
Yeah.
I couldn't see it.
We have River Runner and Rolling Rainbow.
Our favorite little combo.
Rolling Rainbow.
Breaks out first.
River
Where are
Runner right
those
behind.
rainbow pads. River Runner with the rainbow star.
The pack's moving fast now.
Quick call by Rolling Rainbow.
Putting 4 points up there for New England.
We are more than halfway through this second half, so I think things are going to start getting a little more quick.
We've got about just over 12 minutes, and we're heading into Jam 15. Panic Attack and Scarlet Fever lining up to jam. We have one Crooked River blocker in the box.
Scarlet Fever.
Hit to the inside. We're seeing the jammer stalemate again. Scarlet Fever up the inside line for lead jammer.
Able to capitalize on a little offense from Just Kai,
Panic Attack passes to Banshee.
who's met with Just Kai right up front.
Illegal re-entry being assessed. Oh, to the Crooked River blocker that was in the box.
That looks like Ginger Chaos.
Very
Banshee
specific.
fighting hard, trying to look for some O here to get into this pack. Just Kai really holding them back.
Look at that edge work on the back
I
there.
think Cherry Bomb also in this wall. Yep.
Some gorgeous defense here. Really capitalizing. Both teams, honestly, being able to contain the jammer in the front and back, respectively. Scarlet Fever hit to the outside, out of bounds.
Looks
It's
like
gonna
that
be drawn.
was Panic Attack, who I believe just came off a jam and is blocking in this one.
That's right.
Looks like Scarlet
Oh.
Fever headed to the box. I don't quite know what happened, but this is going to be a 2-minute jam. I know that much.
Banshee jamming for Crooked River.
Panic Attack coming through for a little support.
Oh, giving them a swift push, and they're able to get through on the outside.
Just 30 seconds left in this 2-minute jam.
Sometimes you just need a little boost from a teammate to get you through.
This has been a tough fight. Both teams really putting in work.
Quite some great endurance on the truck out there today.
Looks like we got a back block assessed
Oh.
against Banshee, though. They are headed into the box, and
Just as Scarlet Fever's re-entering the pack,
I was like, don't say it before they know, don't say it before they.
but the jam is going to come to its natural conclusion. There were, let's see, 8 points picked up by New England.
I said, please say Thursday night.
going into our 16th jam with just under 10 minutes
We have Mad jamming for New England.
on this power jam.
Up the inside line, lead jammer, New England. And Matt is through. 4 points for New England. And we have Banshee back on the track, but Matt's going to call off the jam.
Honestly, after that last jam before, I'm sure Banshee doesn't mind too much. That was a tough fight.
Walls. River Runner for Crooked River. And Nutcracker for New England. River Runner pushing at the top.
Trying to stretch out this pack.
One to beat, but
just
it is
no mercy, Marcy.
And she's got lead, then they pick up lead jammer.
Looks like a star pass to No Mercy Marcy. River Runner thought about it for a second, but decides to call it off. They're going to go ahead and put 4 points on the board. We're at 261 for the New England Skatriots and 80 for Crooked River Roller Derby.
About 8 minutes left in this second half. We have Panic Attack and Mad out there. Mad picks up lead jammer. Oh, Panic Attack headed to the box.
Not sure what that penalty was, but it was almost immediate. Crooked River trying to hold Mad back as best they can, but they're able to get through.
Picking up 4 points. New England back at full blocker capacity as Mad calls it.
So we're going to be starting off a power jam once more for the New England Skatriots.
I think that's Land Shark out there on the line.
Little movement there on the track, trying to figure out where they want to be.
And Land Shark pushes through the top lead jammer.
Panic Attack back in, though.
And
Meaning
through the
business.
back.
That's Goose with that little takedown on the inside.
Another 4 points for Land Shark. They're told to call it.
Panic Attack coming through that pack, though. And Land Shark does call the jam. It looks like Panic Attack was able to pick up all 4 points on that one for a 4-4 jam.
Am I loud as hell? Am I loud as hell?
Well, maybe he's right. Not the close-ups. All right, we've got 5.5 minutes left. River Runner and No Mercy Marcy.
No Mercy Marcy once again with that quick jump through.
Arms.
Yeah.
No Mercy Marcy.
River Runner is out. No Mercy Marcy just barreling through that pack, trying to get those points.
And they get them. They're going to call off the jam. We have Scarlet Fever and Panic Attack lining up to jam.
We got just under 5 minutes left in this half.
Okay. Both jammers caught up in the back.
Scarlet
but
Fever breaking out.
Popping out on the outside.
Out of nowhere.
Some of these blockers are so tall, I can barely see the jammers.
Looks like we did have a panty pass to Banshee.
Banshee.
Oh, and just Kai, another run back.
Banshee is really a strong pivot, taking the passes when needed and able to put up some points for their team.
Really making moves. Panic attack coming in with some offense, trying to get them out. Oh, but a hard, tough hit.
Another shout out to our wonderful medic team,
Thank you, Evie and Ellie, for looking after all of us.
keeping us safe.
And thank you to Denise, our head medic at PRDJ.
We've got about 4 minutes left in this second half. I think we're going to get back to the game shortly here.
If y'all have been enjoying this game, let's make some noise. Let's make some noise for both of these teams.
Thank you. Thank you to the two people.
There we go, there we go. I'm like, are you paying attention?
Okay, we're back to it. We have Elizabethan Tragedy and Tiny Tornado jamming. Elizabethan Tragedy threw for lead jammer for New England. Tiny Tornadoes. Oh,
Took the risk, but got the cut.
they're headed to the box. Power jam for New England and Elizabethan Tragedy.
So it looks like Tiny Tornado actually took a star pass at some point in that very short amount of time.
Elizabethan Tragedy hit to the outside.
I believe that was Pennywise with that beautiful hit out. That's one of our senior skaters on Crooked River.
And Elizabethan Tragedy hops the inside line and is going to call it after picking up 4 more points.
Crooked River doing a great job holding them back on that one, keeping it down to 8.
We have Nutcracker. Oh, hit to the outside by Goose there.
Big hit by Goose.
Brought back by Pocket Monster. And Tiny Tornado is back on the track. Lead is open. But Tiny Tornado hit to the inside, going to be recycled all the way back by Mad and the Bobcat.
Tiny Tornado surfing around these curves.
Nutcracker through, no pass, no penalty. So lead is still open. Tiny Tornado picking up lead jammer.
Crooked River doing a good job holding back this jammer as Tiny Tornado comes into the pack trying to get some points on the board for Crooked River.
Nutcracker through, picking up 4 points. Tiny Tornado going to use this opportunity to call off the jam after picking up 4 points themselves. If you're missing your car keys to a Jeep, has some sort of tooth or bone on it, we have them here at the announcer table. If you're missing your car keys to a Jeep.
That's you?
Oh, okay.
No.
We found the owner. Never mind.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I was like, possibly a horn.
Who wants a Jeep?
Giving away a Jeep Wrangler.
And Wither jamming.
Wither, I believe this is the first time we've seen them jamming this game, and they just made a beautiful break out of that
lead.
pack. And Just Kai with another run back.
River Runner with a star stash currently.
Big hit on that inside.
Oh.
Find somewhere in the shade with a breeze, like a hammock. What river?
There's still enough to go that we're already seeing it now.
Thanks to everybody for your patience while we make sure everybody is in good working order. This is a full contact sport. Accidents do happen. Another shout out to our solid medic squad out there.
And to our sponsors, 187 Killer Pads and 888 for keeping our skaters safe.
Gotta protect the joints and the nog. We're gonna get back to the action. Mid River, I believe they're first time jamming as well in this game.
This game is almost over.
These skaters have fought so hard for the full duration of this game. They should be proud of the work they put out on the track. And number 50 heading to the box there.
Goalie Blocks headed to the box. Ghostface fighting through this on this
New
Crooked
England
River power jam.
recycling relentlessly at the top.
And
but
Ghostface is
through.
out.
For lead jammer for Crooked River.
Looks like the period clock is about to run out, but we've still got that jam clock going.
Once this jam ends, the game will be over.
Wither through that pack now is the jammer for New England. Ghostface pushing hard against this New England wall, getting a little offense and getting through.
Yeah, both teams.
Everybody back on the track now, having a great time.
Nothing quite like that last jam feeling.
We've seen incredible
Wither
work
on
from
the
all the skaters on both these
inside.
teams today.
They're like Energizer bunnies out there. Oh, some spills happening on the inside there. I guess we're taking it the full 2 minutes. Not sure.
Might as well, we've already come this far.
Right. Oh, I spoke too soon. Ghostface is gonna call off the jam.
Beautiful gameplay by
That
both
is the
teams out
game.
there. What a great start to our
unofficial-
Northeast Regional.
Our unofficial score, New England Roller Derby Skatriots 301, Crooked River Roller Derby 95.
Just waiting on the officials to shore this up.
Stay tuned for our MVPs.